Once upon a time, there was an old man named Alberto who lived alone in a small cabin on the edge of the forest. Alberto was a passionate weaver and spent his days spinning beautiful fabrics on his ancient loom. Every thread he wove was filled with love and hope. One day, while walking through the forest, Alberto found a shiny golden thread on the ground. He picked it up and took it back to his cabin, deciding to weave it into his next creation. As the golden thread intertwined with the others, the fabric began to glow with a magical light. Alberto didn't know that this thread was special. It was the thread of hope, a gift from the gods for those who needed a little light in their lives. When he finished his fabric, he hung it in the window of his cabin. Soon, villagers began to visit him to admire the beauty of his creation. Each person who gazed at the fabric felt a surge of hope in their heart. The sick healed faster, the sorrowful found comfort, and the despairing discovered a reason to keep going. The old man shared his story with everyone, explaining the power of the thread of hope. Over time, the old man's fame spread beyond the borders of the village. People from all over came to see the fabric and hear the story. He never sold his creation. Instead, he asked visitors to share their own stories of hope. One afternoon, a little girl named Cecilia arrived at Alberto's cabin. Her eyes were full of sadness. She had lost her mother and didn't know how to move forward. The old man invited her to sit by the loom and told her the story of the thread of hope. Then, he gave her a small piece of golden thread. The little girl returned home and hung the thread in her window. Every day, she looked at the fabric and remembered the old man's story. Slowly, her heart healed, and she found the strength to move forward. Over time, Cecilia grew up and became a weaver herself, sharing her own story of hope with others. Alberto's cabin became a meeting place for all those who needed a little light in their lives. The thread of hope continued to weave its magic, reminding everyone that even in the darkest moments, there is always a reason to have hope. Many times, we feel lost and pause to look around, and a small detail gives us the strength to continue. Telling our stories, or listening to those of others, has helped me in those moments of uncertainty. We are not alone, and feeling heard is beautiful. Thank you for being here.